Last Wednesday, Police Chief Anthony Cobb made a statement at the Champaign County Coalition the day after the shooting at the Oakwood Housing Authority took place. He talked about how there has been a recent increase in gang-related gun violence. Chief Executive Officer of the Housing Authority, David Northern, says that shots were fired within the Oakwood Trace Homes housing development, but that no one was shot.
It's been a number of shootings. I think the increase is referring to more of the cities overall, in both Urbana and Champaign. There's been a number of shootings of late.
Northern also talks about how this block is usually pretty safe, and like any area, there will be a percentage of people who cause violence. He says that Wesley Park, which is on the same block, is a common place for families to enjoy. As you can see, this is a very peaceful area. There's a park where families like to come and enjoy, as well as basketball courts where kids like to come and play. The shots fired at this corner block are just another example of how gun violence can happen almost anywhere. Champaign City Mayor Deborah Finance says the Champaign County Coalition works to make Champaign a safer place. She also says that there are many ways that citizens can help make the area more safe.
For our citizens to take seriously every incident of gun violence, I think it becomes very easy to think, oh, it didn't happen in my neighborhood and it's not going to happen in my neighborhood, so it's sort of happening over there and we ignore it.
Northern believes that a real solution to this problem is reaching out to our youth.
I would love to see, more activities for the youth around here. That's always good. It's a number of great programs that's going on in both cities that help provide opportunities for young people, mentorship, and giving them second chances.
In Champaign, Will Bro, UI7 Newsbreak. Jonathan Sanchez is a resident of Champaign who has began to gather supplies so that his home is prepared for the winter season. His winter preparations have included putting down salt for his porch, getting winter tires for his car, as well as making sure his car is stocked with supplies.
I've definitely had a few instances in the past where I haven't laid down salt and I've slipped on the ice. So I definitely don't want that happening again. And so by laying down salt, it definitely eliminates those unnecessary accidents from happening.
Sanchez is stocked up on many items such as salt, snow shovels, and windshield wiper fluid, although it is good to have certain supplies in your car for emergency situations. As winter approaches, it's good to have supplies ready for when you need them. For your car, it's good to at least have some water bottles, blankets, as well as non-perishable foods in case if your car ever gets stuck in a winter storm with very dangerously low temperatures. Teacher of the Atmospheric Sciences Department, Jeffrey Frame, says that this winter is expected to have warmer than average temperatures, although he also believes that people should always be aware of the dangers of driving conditions in the winter.
When it's really bad, try to stay off the roads, and if it's icy, obviously with an ice storm or something like that, certainly it only takes a little bit of that stuff to make things real slick and real hazardous.
Sanchez also says that it's better to do your preparations now rather than waiting till later.
So I definitely think that getting all these preparations done is a smart decision. That way you're better prepared for the winter. And so by winterizing your house and your car, you're able to save money instead of actually buying the supplies like when winter is here, because usually prices go up.
In Urbana, this is Will Bro, UI7 Newsbreak. Ryan Landecker and his family are Champaign residents and have been huge U of I football fans for years. His family has had season tickets for football games since before he was born and has been going to games his entire life. He feels that the extension of Coach Lovey's contract was unnecessary considering he already has 3 more years to show improvement in the team.
Pretty cool, just how different Memorial Stadium looks compared to now. I think with the talent we have around the team, a lot of the sophomores and freshmen, they're really good. Marquez Beeson, I think he's going to be a first-round draft pick once he enters the draft 2 or 3 years from now. So, I think we're going in the right direction, but I definitely am not a fan of the extension.
He hopes that Lovey will continue to be able to bring in more recruits for the team to help build the program.
Orange wig, that was me.
Coach Lovey Smith's contract extension has sparked a lot of interest in Illini football's future. Many hope that it will bring a lot of improvement in how the team has been progressing. In his announcement, Athletic Director Josh Whitman talked about how he has examined and studied the football program's progression and how he feels that this was the right decision for the future of the team.
And so as we evaluated different strategies heading into this offseason, this is the one that we believe puts us in the strongest position going forward to ultimately bring that success to Illinois football.
Mitchell Hayden is a U of I student who has also been a big Illini football fan for many years. He's excited to hear about the contract extension and believes that this will allow Lovey to really help develop the program.
I think it's really good because, like I said, it's somebody that's been on the national scale before. It's somebody that people know. It's somebody that people recognize. And I think he has a lot of potential, and so I think this contract extension is going to give the team a lot of potential.
In Urbana, this is Wilburo, UI7 News.